The Amazing Adventures of Marshmallow Man. Once upon a time in a town not too far from here, there lived a squishy, sweet, and oh so funny hero named Marshmallow Man. He wasn't just any marshmallow, he was the biggest, fluffiest marshmallow in the whole world, as tall as a two-story house. His body was pillowy and round, his arms soft and stretchy, and his belly made a gentle boing sound every time he wobbled. He had a face like a smiley cookie and wore a cape made from cotton candy that fluttered behind him in the breeze. Marshmallow Man's mission? To bring joy, silliness, and endless giggles to the town of Sugarville. Chapter 1, The Sticky Situation. One bright morning, Marshmallow Man was strolling through Sugarville Park, making little poof-poof sounds with every step. The kids ran up, laughing, as they poked his belly to hear the boing. He even let them bounce off him like he was a marshmallow trampoline. But suddenly, there was a commotion near the fountain. "Oh no! It's the sticky Goo Monster!" shouted a little boy with a lollipop in his hand. Sure enough, the sticky Goo Monster, who was made of gooey melted chocolate and sprinkles, was up to his old tricks. He was leaving sticky puddles everywhere he went, making everything he touched turn into a sticky mess. Marshmallow Man wobbled over. "Hey there, Gooey! Why are you making such a sticky mess today?" "I'm just bored," said the Goo Monster, shrugging his chocolatey shoulders, leaving a big sticky splat on the ground. Marshmallow Man chuckled. "Well, how about a game of boing and bounce instead? It's much more fun than leaving sticky puddles." Marshmallow Man stretched out his arms and turned himself into a giant marshmallow ball. The kids started rolling him back and forth, bouncing Goo Monster over to Marshmallow Man's sticky-free zone. After 10 minutes of bouncing, the Goo Monster was laughing so hard, he forgot all about making sticky messes. Chapter 2, The Great Marshmallow Adventure. A week later, news spread across Sugarville that the annual Candy Corn Carnival was coming to town. All the candy citizens were buzzing with excitement. Marshmallow Man had never been to the carnival, so he decided to go with his best friends, Taffy Twist and Gummy Gus. But as soon as they entered the carnival, a booming voice called out, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up for the biggest ride ever, the cotton candy coaster." Marshmallow Man's eyes widened with excitement. "Let's go," he squeaked. The line for the cotton candy coaster was long, but everyone let Marshmallow Man go to the front because, well, who could say no to a giant marshmallow with a cotton candy cape? When he finally got on the coaster, it was a little snug. The coaster attendants pushed and squished until Marshmallow Man was safely in place, and off they zoomed. But on the first twisty turn, his belly wobbled so much that it bounced everyone else's seats. People were laughing and giggling as the roller coaster became one giant marshmallow trampoline. When the ride ended, the kids cheered, again. So they went around 3 more times, each ride wobblier than the last. Chapter 3, The Sugarville Talent Show. Then came the night of the Sugarville Talent Show, where everyone could perform their special talents. Marshmallow Man wasn't sure what he could do, but his friends encouraged him to try. "Just be yourself," Taffy Twist said, giving him a thumbs up. When it was his turn, Marshmallow Man stepped on stage, took a deep breath, and did the one thing he was best at. He stretched his arms out wide, gave the biggest smile he could muster, and did his famous Boing Dance. He jumped up and down, making boing, boing sounds with every move, wiggling his arms and belly like jelly. Every kid, candy, and even the adults laughed so hard, they couldn't stop. Then, for the grand finale, he launched himself into the crowd, where everyone caught him and started bouncing him up and down like a giant marshmallow beach ball. The judges gave him a perfect score for the funniest act of the night, and Marshmallow Man was awarded the Golden Gummy Bear Trophy. It was almost as big as he was, but he carried it home proudly, leaving a trail of giggles all the way down Sweet Street. Epilogue, a sweet hero forever. From that day on, Marshmallow Man became Sugarville's official giggle ambassador. Whenever anyone in town felt down or just needed a good laugh, they'd find him wobbling around, ready to bring joy with a squishy hug or a belly boing sound. And so, Marshmallow Man continued his adventures, bringing sweetness, silliness, and endless laughter to everyone he met. Because sometimes, the best superpower of all is just being soft, squishy, and oh so funny. The end.